Mary Sanders from Seniors Helping Seniors in Peoria is joining us today to talk about a really important topic, and that is people who go into a senior's home and assist them with non-medical care. Mary, thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Scott, and thanks for inviting me to be here. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So what is non-medical assistance?
Non-medical assistance is for people that aren't ready to go into a senior living facility. They don't want to give up their freedom, but they want to be at their home. They don't want to go live with their kids, but which they have been asked to come live with, come with me, mom and dad, and come live with me, but they don't want to give up their freedom. So we can go in and we can help them stay in their home, keep them safe. We kind of go through, we give them a free assessment. When we get the phone call, we go out and talk to them. We ask them what they'd like to have done, what kind of help they need. And from there, we try to pair up another younger, more active senior to help that senior so they have a friend. A lot of seniors that when they're in their 80s and 90s don't have too many friends left. And what we try to do is pick someone with the similar likes, dislikes, hobbies, and then we pair them together. So they have a friendship as well as someone that might come in and help them do some things they need done in their home.
What types of things might they help with?
We can do companionship. We can go to the movies with them, read books to them if they have a hard time reading. We do grocery shopping, take them to the doctors. A lot of them need to give up their driving, but their kids, have a hard time taking them to the store. So we can drive them to the grocery store. We can fix them some light meals so that all they have to do is put them in the microwave or heat them in the oven where they don't have the energy to cook anymore. And that's what happens with the seniors. They don't have the energy, or their wrists hurt and they can't cook because they can't lift the heavy pots. So we can go in and fix them a meal or two. Sometimes we even just go in at dinner time and fix them a meal, clean up the kitchen, do the dishes, stuff like that to help them out. We do some yard work if they need it, walk their dog, kind of whatever. We kind of work with them to see what they need.
That's great. So who's your typical client?
Anyone between the ages of 60, we have some 6 years old, up to I have a 93-year-old lady.
Wow.
That we go in, and the caregiver I set her up with, they're best friends now. They went to a quilting thing and they went to quilt at a church a couple weeks ago and tie quilts. So she goes in and they just sit and talk. We make sure she eats her breakfast, remind her, oh, did you take your medicine today so you don't get sick, and they do stuff like that. We take her to the hairdresser, grocery shopping, and they become friends.
What a great service. How do you find the other seniors who are the service providers, the people who come in and assist?
A lot of times it's word of mouth, or I've been to quite a few expos. We went to the Women's Ultimate Expo last fall that's down in Phoenix. I also did the Loving Life After 50 Expo, where we had a lot of seniors come through, both who wanted the help or who wanted to be of help. A lot of them just want to have a companion also, but we like to get people that are loving and caring, have the heart of a volunteer is kind of our philosophy, but the person does get paid for the service they do get a minimal paycheck, so it helps their income a little bit if they are on a fixed income to be able to have, go see their grandchild when they want because they've earned a little extra money, or get that extra thing that they can't afford, but they've earned some extra money to do it.
Excellent. So with other non-medical senior companies being in the Valley and excuse me, being able to help seniors, what makes your company a little bit different from some of the others?
One of the things that's different of ours is we have a 2-hour minimum where we go in and we ask the client to guarantee 2 hours, where a lot of the other services want 4 hours at a time.
I see.
And they see dollar signs when they see 4 hours. I also, I have a kind heart, I guess, but our philosophy is to work with the client, and I try to work within their needs. We don't have a flat rate. We have a rate, so we have a range that we work between, and I try to work within their income to make it affordable for them, to make them feel good. It's baby steps. Sometimes it's just a matter of going in and cleaning a house once or twice a week, just doing their vacuuming and changing their sheets and doing their laundry, to a lady called and said, I can't get to the grocery store anymore, so we take her to the grocery store now once a week and do her housekeeping, the other 2 times a week, or twice a month. So we're out there more. So it's baby steps. We started with one thing and now we've gradually added. And I get the occasional call, oh, I need to go to the doctor and I can't drive anymore. Or a lot of them don't have cars, and taxis drop them off, but then they have to wait for a taxi to come back for them. and it gets expensive with that.
Absolutely.
So
Thanks for joining us today, and we will have more information on the Chamber's website about seniors helping seniors in Peoria, including their own website and telephone number.